Mommy!
Susan, my baby, you're here.
Where are you sleeping?
I was resting just for a minute.
How are your legs?
Depends on the days, the years, it's horrible. The pain is the less. The worst is feeling like a charge for everybody.
Don't say that. Everybody loves you. You're not a charge for us.
Oh, my Susan, you are here.
Chanel! My sweet Chanel!
I'm so like always.
Good. What a horrible time.
I'm so glad to see you, or Susan again.
She's awesome, isn't she?
Your father will be happy to see you. As he know you're here.
He's sleeping.
How? It's 11 o'clock. He's still asleep?
He might rock in his room till late night. He must be tired.
Feels good to be home again. My old and sweet home.
Yeah, your old sweet home. I want to redecorate it, but your father likes it that way. So, she's Louise, our new housekeeper. Hello, lady. I hope you have had a good travel.
Very good, thank you. Even though all this snow.
With this big white wall that surrounds the entire house, what are we going to do? We are so tired of being here, but well, there's nothing we can do. Can I wake Mr. Marcel up?
Can I wake him up?
No, let him rest a little bit more.
Okay, do you need something else, ladies?
No, thank you, Louise.
She looks like a nice girl.
She is. I'm so happy with her work.
Yes, so good.
It's you. Has Catherine gotten up? What about Peter?
I don't know.
Hi, Aunt Elsie. How are you?
As always, my goodness, my heart. Finally, you came back. Did this for you, college?
Of course not. I'm here for Christmas and I have good grades.
Yes, I know. Your mother has showed you the record. It's just a paper. It could be false.
Agustin, why are you saying that?
My niece is at home and I can ask how she's going.
Of course you can. And that's why I said that everything was okay.
Well, at least she's not unsatisfied.
Are you saying that because it's me?
I'm just saying that my daughter is happy. Just that.
Just that?
My babies, I beg you, don't start this all over again.
What's happening? Perhaps I'm not happy.
Agustin, stop complaining. Gabby has welcomed us kindly. Thanks to her.
No, don't take her, Susan. Then your father, who knows how to respect, a second later you are my aunt and a strange victorious woman like me. Then to Marcel.
Don't be so angry. Everybody loves you here.
Yes, everybody loves me here for sure. For you makes me hungry. I went shopping. I saw in my room. I'm going to look for it.
We have to have patience. She's like a little girl, and Gabby is very kind to tolerate her hobbies.
Hobbies, they are insolences, but your father tolerates her.
That's lovely.
Marcel is always in a good mood, and his business doesn't go as he would like.
It looks like you're more aware than I am about my husband's problems. But that's fine. He has his problems, I have my problems, and we never talk about it.
Who am I? Catherine! My little Catherine!
Be careful with my legs!
Oh, sorry, Mommy.
Calm
Hi,
down.
Mom. Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
Calm down.
Do you have any gift for me?
Again, chocolate.
Chocolate. Wow, thanks.
Kids love it.
I'm not a kid anymore. I'll be 15 in February.
For me, you will always be my little girl. You're so pretty.
Oh, you too, but you're a little far away.
What? No, shut up.
Has anyone seen Peter? He wasn't in his room.
I'm here. I'll be there in a minute.
What is he doing?
I guess he's outside with the gardener. You know how he loves to work in the garden.
I will never understand your brother's fascination with plants.
Whatever. Where's Dad?
Sleeping.
Is he still sleeping? How lazy.
Catherine, don't say that. You must respect your father.
I respect my father my way, of course.
I'm mad at you.
Why?
You left the light on and I couldn't sleep. You worried to sorry for crying stories again.
Agustin, why are you screaming?
Really doesn't hurt anyone, but going 5 times to the bathroom during the night wakes people up.
Yes, I'm the one who goes to the bathroom. Does it bother you?
Darling, are you sick?
Can I wake Mr. Marcel up now?
Yes, please.
Mrs. He doesn't answer.
Well, enter, Louise.
Mrs. It's horrible. A knife on his back.
What is she saying? She's crazy.
Mr. Marcel is dead, and there is blood everywhere.
What?
Mom, don't enter.
No one can enter that room.
Why?
No one can touch anything until the police arrive.
But not even to see Marcel?
Gabby, maybe she's right.
The newspaper always saying not to touch anything because it's a fingerprints.
No, I need to go. Catherine, what have you done?
You lock it? None of us will go inside.
What's wrong? What happened?
Marcel is dead.
What are you talking about? This can't be true.
Catherine, give me the key.
Here, do what you want with it, but be careful. The killer could be inside.
Poor Marcel. His business went so wrong he killed
He
himself.
didn't kill himself. He had a knife on his back and I saw it.
We have to call the police.
Right, I'm taking too long.
Mrs., the phone is not working.
Oh my god, somebody cut the phone cable!
Who? Somebody.
What are we going to do if we can call the police?
I will get the car.
I think it will be the best for our status.
Miss, the dogs.
What about the dogs?
They haven't barked at night. They will bark.
If a stranger would have entered.
But it's nobody come from outside. That's me.
What happened last night?
Nothing special. Your father came around 8 o'clock. He had dinner and then he left to his room to
Did he
work.
get any visits, any call?
No.
Maybe it was a homeless, a thief that came in.
Who inherited my dad's property?
Me? Well, us.
We have to tell that sister.
What? Are you crazy?
Of course, Mom. You said she was staying nearby. Why wouldn't you tell her?
Hoping to fix her friendship with Marcel after the wild life she has been living in Paris, she came here to find refuge on her rich brother. But thanks God she had never come to this house.
What is she like?
I don't know. I've never seen her.
I've seen her recently. She's a pretty woman. Very weird, by the way.
I thought to talk to her.
You could talk to her whatever you want, but this house.
I will see her.
Let the police do it. Their job is interrogating people, not yours.
God, this is horrible. I lived home for a year and that's that.
Oh, my dear sister. For a moment I was so happy to see you after all this time. It's a shame that we have to see each other again this way.
I feel the same way. This is a terrible situation for all of us.
Mrs. Hart,
I have some words to do. Even if it's not the right time for me to tell this, I'm glad that you're here. I have really missed you.
I feel the same. I'm so sorry that we didn't have to say hi properly, but I'm glad to see you too.
I can't believe this. We were so close. We understood each other.
Yes, in separate rooms.
Marcel used to come real late sometimes, so he asked me to occupy the other room. Anything else to say?
My babies, I beg you. We need to get some help.
Wait, but I don't think going out is the best idea. The man that killed Mr. Marcel could be outside.
Amen.
Why a man?
What else could be?
Well,
A woman.
You don't know you're accusing us?
you wouldn't be afraid if you had a clean conscience.
Did you have the one?
More than yours, yes.
You had that on me because you hate me, right?
You're the one who dies for jealousy, but it's normal. I'm beautiful and rich, and you're ugly and poor.
Luis, how much time do you have working here?
Why are you asking me? She's here since October.
Are you sure that the dogs didn't bark?
Well, I didn't sleep very well last night. I have a present time, and Mr. Marcel didn't look very well when I woke him in his tea.
You wanted a cup of tea?
Yeah, like in the midnight.
And tell me, Luis, when you made the tea, was Chanel in the house?
No, she was sleeping in the garden background. She half arrived and played poker in bed.
Huh? Does Chanel play poker? With who?
With your father's sister. What?
How do you know it?
Your grandmother said it.
Chanel, what time do you go last night?
About midnight.
Have you received visits?
Basis? I have been saying that someone come to see me.
Are you sure?
Stop, Catherine. Stop interrogating me.
We need to find some help. Chanel, come with me. The car doesn't work. Somebody took it gas motor. Somebody. Who? Save your insolences.
What's just a question?
In the police interrogatory, I will obligated to say that you go a lot in the night, young lady.
It doesn't matter. I won't be the first suspect.
What do you mean with that?
What do you mean with that? You know what I mean. The suspect is always who is inherits everything.
Yes, the person who inherits from the murder is always the killer. All police novels say that.
You'd better study geography.
Oh, I'm sorry. Listen.
Listen.
Good morning, ladies. I will never allow myself to come to this house. And let's see a time like this, but 2 hours ago I received a phone call. They said, confess, your brother was murdered, and why are you staring me like that? It's about you, right? Why? Why is the door closed? Marcel!
How do you know that it's his room?
Marcel, open the door!
Don't scream! Marcel is dead!
There? Is this true?
He was murdered with a knife on his back. Did you recognize the voice of the person who called?
No, it didn't say too much.
But it was a man's voice?
No, a woman's.
Huh. I don't know, but I don't believe you.
What a woman make up a thing like that?
To come here, or better, to come back. Because you have been here before, right?
Never.
And why the dogs didn't bark?
I don't know. Why is this door closed?
Because nobody can touch anything.
Give me the key. I want to get in.
To make this appear something you left there?
Give me the key or I will overthrow that door.
Take it by yourself.
This is not a key.
What? Someone changed it.
Someone is acting against us, definitely.
When was the last time you saw my husband?
We were mad. You know it. I saw him accidentally in the city once or twice. Why did the killer call you? I don't know. The point is that my brother is dead, and I will suspect of all of you.
You are cheaters than us.
Why? My brother was everything I had in this world, and now that he's dead, I don't have anything. Well, you are in freedom and wealth.
Good point.
Shut up, Agustin.
So, you're Agustin. I wouldn't do anything.
May I know why?
We are from the same reading club.
You're in a reading club? You get to read.
Really? The secretary told me that you read a lot, like 3 novels a week. I read the book after you did, and I found something that belongs to you. What? A letter to my brother.
That's a lie.
Are you sure?
Dear Marcel, I don't have to be ashamed about the scene I made in front of my mom. I was obligated because I like you.
That's a lie. I never been in love with Marcel. I hate him. You will pay this.
Is that a trick? You killed my brother and
I
then...
didn't kill him. I had to move from my room all night.
You did. Last night you went to the bathroom 4 times.
Bravo, Ferrer. You have known how to direct attention to Agustin, but I have some questions to you too.
Ask whatever you want.
Have you been here before?
Never.
Lies. I have some proofs.
Thanks, Chanel.
I didn't say anything, Perret. I swear.
What does it mean?
They knew each other. They used to play poker together.
Where?
Well, in my house in the city. We have rights, don't we?
You're a terrible liar.
Okay. I came here to visit him. I had something important to tell him. Was it too important?
She came for money.
I would never ask Marcel for money.
But he gave it to you, right?
Yes, he understood I had problems and he helped me.
This is incredible.
Mom, shut up. That was free, and that's not even the point.
What? This woman takes away my husband's money and I can't say a thing?
Shut up. Listen, let's recreate last night. Mom, where were you?
I was in my room. What kind of question was that?
You went out of your room?
No. Well, yes, I thought I heard the door, so I went out to see if Catherine was sick.
Catherine, did you get up?
Yes, I went to the bathroom.
Did you listen to anything?
Well, I don't want to say this, but in the moment I went to the bed again, I listened something weird. I looked into Agustin's room and I saw her in front of the mirror with something metallic on her hands. Now I'm sure it was a knife.
What?
Insolent girl, does not drive you crazy that the head of my hand was a hair comb. I was cleaning.
At 3 in the morning?
They are in shell for hair combs.
Undowsing. We trust you. You said you went to the bathroom 4 times, right?
Yes?
And do you see someone?
No?
Do you listen to anything, like doors being opened or steps?
I listened to mommy get up.
Mommy, did you get up?
No.
Liar!
Well, I got up around 1 o'clock.
Did you see someone?
The light was in Agustin's room, and I guess I heard screams from ourselves.
Luis, do you have something to say about those screams from my father's room?
No, I went immediately.
And do you see someone?
Well, I think I saw Miss Agustin.
What? Where did you see her?
I think I saw her near to the old club.
But the old club isn't between the Marcel's room and their bathroom.
You are on Marcel's room. What happened last night?
Mom, we would know it if you didn't sleep in separate rooms.
But wait, Miss Chanel, at what hour did you leave?
Well, I don't know, around midnight.
Well, before or after the tea?
Ryan said that I hear that Miss Marcel wanted a tea, and Luis told me that he wanted to do it.
He asked me to do it. It's normal. Do you want to give it to him by yourself?
No! Sorry, Miss Perret, I will confess.
You disappoint me.
What? Okay, everything you said was a lie. So, you saw my husband last night, right?
Yes, saw him. I had something important to tell him. He was sad.
Why were you screaming?
Did you discuss?
No, we were laughing. Luis, were you in the room during that conversation?
No, I went immediately.
So, what did you do after Luis left?
Nothing. I went a few minutes later. Did she tell you anything? No. What? Okay.
This is horrible. I don't know. I can't believe anybody in this house. Well, everyone have to talk.
Luis?
Are you sure that she didn't tell you anything?
Well, I'm gonna confess. Miss Perret paid me $10,000 for my silence.
Try to have done it, Wish.
You paid him? Yes.
It's not a secret that you sleep with everybody.
We both sleep with everybody. And just because you told me not to say anything because you tell Marcel that if he didn't give you the money, you will kill him.
That's not true. I said I will kill myself.
No, you say I will kill you.
Marcel and that girl both met 5 years ago.
What?
What are you talking about? Yes, 5 years of romance. This winter was the back end for housekeeper, and Luis was hiding.
Luis, you knew Marcel before that?
Yes.
And you both decided you're going to be the servant?
Yes.
Why?
Because we love each other.
Yes.
As you were saying.
What do you mean with that?
Do you know what I mean? Marcel wasn't the only cheater in the relationship. Even he wasn't the first one.
You're a liar. You don't have proof.
I don't have proof. Pues mi channel has been working in this family for years. She knows things. She knows all of your romance with the gardener.
Is this true, Mom?
Yes, Susan, it's true. I'm tired of hiding anymore, Gabby. It has been my deepest secret for 17 years. She and I used to love each other, that love eventually became into a baby boy.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, Peter. It's just that...
She was ashamed of me?
That's not true.
Of course it is. You have always been ashamed of me because I'm not like your rich husband.
Silent. Stop fighting. We need to call the police because now it's obvious that the murder is between us.
Susan, you have forgotten to interrogate someone else.
Who?
You! You asked everything we did last night, but you have forgotten to tell us what you did.
That's trash, Catherine. I saw with my own eyes how your sister was getting off the train this morning.
Grunt, dear Mom, grunt. Susan was in the house yesterday night. I saw her.
When did you see me?
Last night, I opened a little bit the door and I saw you enter my father's room. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
I didn't kill my father, I swear.
Explain you?
Yes, I took a room with a day of anticipation, but it was because I had something important to tell to my dad. If he hadn't given me his approval, I wouldn't be here. He was very nice to me. He made me return. That way, I would arrive here this morning.
What did you say to him?
Dad, I'm gonna have a baby.
What? You can be pregnant. God,
Are you going to have a baby?
Yes.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that you were here yesterday.
Well,
I can handle this. I'm going to pack.
not now. For the moment, it's forbidden to leave this room. Yes. We need to find out who is the murderer. Because now, we know he was alive until 4 in the morning.
How do you know that, Susan?
Because that was the time I left him. I surely want to prove you innocent again. I left my father alive, and I want you to believe me.
Well, as far as we know, one of us is lying and is the killer.
Yes. And what helps them hiding is the fact they are lying too for the reasons that are not the murder. Believe me, to find out who the killer is, you'll have to be honest first.
Of course. And now you start blaming me again.
well, you have too many interests in this house.
Interest?
You knew Marcel included you on his testament.
Did he tell you, or just so it?
He told me 8 days ago.
What? They are important news, Mom. Why didn't you tell us before?
I just didn't think about it, but Marcel has seen his commissioner. So when you were sure you're going to inherit, you decided to...
I had another version. Marcel hadn't done his testament yet, and when he told you he was going to give me this house, you decided to proceed, and then...
That isn't true, Wish.
Is the testament ready, yes or no? If it was, I'm the main suspect. If it wasn't, you are. My dad hasn't made it. Yesterday, when I came to see him, he told me something about these papers. He told me, you did a good work admitting everything. Tomorrow, I will see my notary, and I will think about it.
I'll wait to say I didn't kill Dad.
I haven't blamed you, Mom. I just said what happened. For me, it's almost the same.
Shut up! I think I understand everything.
What?
You know everything, right?
Yes, Catherine, tell.
Can you explain all this mystery?
Well, this. Once upon a time, there was a brave man who lived with 8 women and his son who was almost never home. He fought and he fought, but these women were stronger. Yesterday night, this poor man went to bed tired of everything. First, his wife told him she would leave him. Then, his sister asked him $50,000. Luis went to seduce him, and his daughter told him she was pregnant. Poor dad! I found him crying in the morning and I promised him I was going to bring his happiness back.
So you killed...
No, I didn't kill Dad. Dad is not dead.
What?
He's alive. He's alive behind the door, listening to everything we say. I planned everything. I put the false knife on his back, I cut the phone cable, and you believe it. Until Chanel saw my dad through the window, right?
Yes.
Now my dad is waiting for me to go far, far away from you.
What? What?
What? No, Dad! This time you kill him!
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I don't think there's such a thing as a favorite moment because when you feel so comfortable and so happy with a group of people, it is so hard to pick just one moment. But I remember this one time we were so bored and I came up with the idea, hey, let's make prank calls. So we took a phone and I said, hey, is this Emmanuel's mom? Because we're calling from the TLC and your son is missing. He escaped, we don't know where he is. And the mom, she started yelling. I think she was at a mall and she started crying. She was so mad. And my friend had to take the phone and said, Mom, it's okay, I'm okay, it's just a prank, don't worry. And yes, we got in trouble, but we got in trouble together, which was nice. Thank you TLC for giving me the best friends ever and the best moment of my life. Thank you.